butchers prepare meat, poultry, and seafood for you to buy at your local meat shop or food market. Let's go meet the butcher. Hi, I'm Viviana.
Hi, Viviana. I'm John. Glad to meet you. Let me show you around.
Sounds good.
My name is John Margetts, butcher in Williams Lake. A butcher, in my words, cuts meat, different sorts of meats, and gets it prepared for selling to the consumer. The job duties we have when we come in the store in the mornings is check the case out, see what has to be put in, then we go to the cooler, get the product, start cutting it, set it in the case. We'll take phone orders from camps. We take orders from restaurants, we'll put those up. So what I'm doing here right now, I'm taking this the top sirloin butt, which just comes off the hind quarter, and we're making a top sirloin steak. And then we can go about waiting on the customers when they start coming in. The customers will sometimes ask for a specific cut of meat, and we'll do that for them right on site.
What's the process like trying to get your journeyman ticket?
You have to apply. They'll accept you, then you go and do your 6 months, and then after that, you have to go out and find a job who will take you on as an apprenticeship.
Okay.
And that is 3 years or 1,800 hours. I started cutting meat when I got out at grade 12 and did that for a year and a half, then moved on to other things, and in 1985 I decided to start my own store as a meat cutter. The machines that we use are an electric saw for cutting through the bones of the different steaks, and we also have a grinder for grinding the meat to make ground beef.
So your average hours of work are?
9 to 6, Monday through Saturday.
Okay. Do you do a lot of overtime?
We do a bit of overtime in the fall time.
In the fall, it gets busier?
Fall, it gets busy because we do lots of custom cutting, and with all the other customers we have, we just get behind.
Gotcha. Okay.
Our quality control is very important also. Everything has to be rotated when it comes in on our order days. When we put our cuts of meat in the case, we have a packaging date, and we also have a best before date on it, which is compulsory. Being social is probably one of the most important roles in a small butcher shop, making people feel wanted to be here. The meat industry has changed very much in the last few years. The small butcher shops do it the old style, where you bring the meat comes in quarters and you do all your cutting on site. The major chain stores, all their meat is cut at a central location and shipped to the store, and the meat cutters, all they have to do is put the packages on the shelf.
John, it looks like you have to be really, really careful working with this machinery. I mean, this looks really sharp and possibly dangerous.
Yes, it can be dangerous, and it is sharp. That's a big saw, so you have to be aware of what that machine is doing. That's right.
Sounds good.
If you're a butcher and you want to move on to something different, you could always go to a big company and be a salesman, sell on the road for them. It's very important that you learn the cuts of meat, the quality of meat, the different meats such as lamb, chicken, fish, beef, and learn it with an idea that this is what you want to do for the rest of your life. And it is a very rewarding business because you interact with people, you're making people happy by sending them home a quality cut of meat, and in the end result is when they come back the next day or 2 or 3 days later saying, boy, I want another steak just like the one you gave me. That was the best I've ever eaten.
John, thank you so much. It was really interesting to see how my meat gets to the table.
Well, Viviana, thank you very much for coming by. I appreciated showing you around.
Once again, this is Career Trek, and I'm Viviana reminding you that this career could be yours. We'll see you next time.